So I got another topic. We're not gonna spend too long on this topic because we're just gonna address it for a second. And we want to talk about Tony Kukoc, man. He was talking about Jokic and how he not this, how he not that. So I want to. Is Tony Kukoc hating? I just want to know. Is he sipping on that haterade over there? You know what I'm saying? Check it out. So I want to read what he said. See, a lot of times we don't get the full message. It's a couple. It's a little lengthy. Bear with me, gang. Bear with me. All right, this is what he said. He said Jokic is not an athlete. He does not run fast. He does not jump like American players from college. But he has an incredible quality to introduce the game into a rhythm that suits him. So he's praising him. You know what guys do before they knock you down? They got big you up. He scores, assists, rebounds, all in his own fashion. When he gets the game into a rhythm that suits him, then he can do whatever he wants. That sounds very dominant to me. Maybe he will be, but he is not yet, despite all the statistics. And that what people say, like it's like saying, I'm not trying to slander nobody or nothing, but despite all the statistics, Jokic is not at the level of Divock, or I'm gonna say his first name, Dino, in the center position. 30 years ago, Divock surprised America with how he handled the ball with his height, and Dino with how he could catch the ball under the rim and reach the other side to score. Like, what? That's what centers do, bro. Anyone who remembers Sabonis knows how he dominated as a center. It's a shame that his Achilles tendon bothered him so much. Jokic has improved a lot and can improve his game a lot more. Y'all think he hating, or y'all think he just being a tough critic of another European player? Now I want to give Tony Kukoc some love before I dive into this. Tony Kukoc is a champion. He was a guy that was a part of that Bulls dynasty. He was like a scorer for this team. He definitely was a key piece. I can't disrespect Tony Kukoc, act like he was just a straight up scrub. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I can say about him, he dominated overseas. He's a 5-time European Player of the Year, and when he got that's what got him drafted. I remember a clip when the USA Dream Team played against them, and, and they strapped him, man. Jordan and Pippen took turns checking his mind, and it was a nightmare for this dude. It was crazy. But I do want to give Tony Kukoc some love. Like, he was a solid player in the NBA, but Tony, I'm a little disappointed in you, bro, in your take right here. Vlade Divac, like I said, he was nice. He did come into the league having a lot of skill, but I don't even think Vlade Divac was better than Sabonis. Not Sabonis playing today, his father. I don't think he was better than him. That's my opinion. When it comes to passing and all that, Sabonis was probably the best big man at the time doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to criticize. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jokic is already past those guys. Now, if you want to speak about on the European level, I'm not sure if Jokic really done what these guys have done on the European level and FIBA and those things. That's another story. Jokic is dominated in the best league, the toughest league in the world. I mean, he's winning MVP like it's nothing. Just won a ring on putting a team. Well, Murray did have something to say about that, but he was the catalyst for them to win, really. And you talking about a guy that averaging 20, 25, guy that gets triple doubles and all that, and you're bringing up guys that are like just like aren't on his level, bro. Like, I agree, he's not on their level. He's above them guys. He's way above those guys. So I just want older players to really appreciate. We know, like, I know you guys set the way, but appreciate what these young guys are doing. I just had to talk with the same buddy I was talking about the Kings and Lakers. We was talking about how these players are coming in a lot more polished, a lot more skilled. I mean, we were just saying, like, if we had to draft all the players that ever were playing, we would have drafted Wemby or Jordan. You would like that's out of anybody ever is Wemby for me because how polished he is coming out. A lot of players aren't as polished, when they come into the league. And that's the thing now. Like you got guys staying longer in college, and just the game of basketball just getting better. I mean, guys in high school have ridiculous game now. I mean, back then guys had game too, but like back then guys wasn't like they were baking, but it's a little different now. The moves and all that, like it's just a little different. Like they're doing NBA moves in high school now. A lot of times back in the day when you was an NBA player in high school, you were like bigger than everybody, more athletic than everybody. Definitely with skill, can shoot, but you were like shooting over everybody and all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, just like the essence of skill is at a higher level, and it's a beautiful thing to see. And I just think the older players, older people, just have to embrace it and appreciate it, because this is the new wave, and they're going to carry the torch for the NBA. So, but if this how he feel like he got to talk to do your thing, Kukoc, But just know, in my eyes, Jokic is up here, Vladi like right here, and Dino down here because he didn't even play that many years in the year. I mean, he played 200 games his whole career. Played 4 years with the Boston Celtics. He had good numbers. Don't get me wrong. Never averaged double. Never averaged more than his highest average 19.7. So it's hard for me to put him there. Even Vlade Divac, he was never like the best player on his team or nothing. He was just he was a really good center though. No disrespect. I'm a big fan of Divac. I thought he was like that. I was happy for the King. Shout out my bro Joe when they got him. So Tony, just appreciate what's going on, bro. I know you like to give your boys some love, and that's what a lot of the older guys do. They like this. It's like a brotherhood. But come on, man. I ain't like that. That ain't make sense to me, man. That ain't make sense to me. All right. I just had to talk about that for a second to get my little take on that, Now, this last topic